Join us for On the Media, mornings at 7 on KSJE Farmington. KSJE is supported by the Farmington Civic Center, presenting Our Planet live in concert on Saturday, February 11th at 7:30 p.m. Combining HD cinematography with all-new orchestrations by Oscar-winning composer Stephen Price, performed by a live onstage orchestra. A journey of discovery featuring narration by legendary broadcaster David Attenborough. Find out more at fmtn.org/shows. Our Planet live in concert, Saturday, February 11th at 7:30 p.m.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Megan Culp, along here with Scott Michlin and Scott Duran.
There's two of us?
There's
there's two Scotts.
It's stereo Scott right now.
You are bookended with Scotts.
Surrounded by Scott.
How about that? Wow.
For better or worse.
Either your greatest dream come true, or your worst nightmare. I'm not sure which this is.
It's a joy. I love that Scott Duran is now joining us regularly.
Yes.
On this show.
Yes. True. So welcome.
I know. Thank you. I really must have done something nice and awesome.
You did.
You guys
I was gone.
Back.
You came in, and boom, permanent guest.
There you go. And exactly.
Scott was telling me, he was like, it kind of doesn't work with just one person. It's kind of nice to have the back and forth banter.
It is nice to have a third person to banter.
That's true.
Yes.
Very true. I don't know why I'm showing that, but
connect with us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right there. All of them.
Exactly. Or that either. So never mind.
Let's
bring us all back. Yeah, apparently.
Yes.
It has thwarted me, but that's okay. Anyway, good to have you all here.
Yes.
And you,
thank you,
listeners and viewers. Welcome, everyone. This is the That's Interesting program here on KSJE with Megan, Scott, and Scott. Or Scott, Megan, and Scott.
Yes.
Right.
Well, Scott, Megan, Scott.
There it is.
Scott, Megan, Scott.
Megan, Scott.
Exactly.
Megan, and Scott.
And this is the show that invites you to call in. We couldn't really do it without you, listeners and viewers. So this is your chance to call in and just let us know what is interesting in your world over the last couple of weeks since we were last with you. So do give us a call, 505-566-3909. Everyone tells me I don't give the phone number enough. So 505-566-3909. Get it?
It took me a while to memorize that too.
Right.
In all fairness, even because I didn't get it at first.
I know.
So,
but that's the reason. 90.9.
90.9.
There you are. So give us a call, and we'll get you on the air, and you can say hello, or just call and say hello. That's okay too. If you don't have anything you feel you want to share, you can just call up and say hello, or pick your favorite Scott or something.
You're opening the floodgates there.
Dude.
Well, I'd like to get calls. That's all I'm saying, right?
Pick your favorite Scott. We could do Ask the Scott Show, and I'll just lean back.
There you go.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Please come back.
That's okay. So anyway, what's interesting for you guys this last couple of weeks? What's been going on?
Well, I'm we could talk about a lot about what's going on, but I really want to talk about feral hogs.
And that's why I'm excited.
Feral hogs. All right.
Feral hogs.
Okay.
First of all,
not Colin Farrell.
No.
Feral hogs.
That's right.
Okay. Just following. Just making sure I'm following.
The hogs that have gone off the ranch, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
First of all, a hog, when you have a domesticated pig,
yeah,
right, which is different from a feral hog.
All right.
But if the domesticated pig leaves its habitat, it only takes 2 months for it to grow tusks and hair in all sorts of places and turn into a feral hog.
Really?
Yes.
What's your source for this?
What was my source for this? I went on a deep dive, clearly, into feral hogs.
Right.
And let's see, what else?
Come on.
So they can follow a scent 7 miles away.
All right.
7 miles away. They can follow a scent.
Well, why don't police departments use them?
They should.
Apparently.
Because they're kind of violent.
But they're feral. I guess that's the feral part. That kind of is a problem.
Well,
yeah.
Okay.
Is it would also be the fact that is it easy to train a hog? Can you train a hog?
You can train a pig easily.
A pig? Okay.
Yeah, pigs are very smart.
It's the feral part that's the problem.
Pigs are very
smart. Right.
Feral.
So
feral hogs, though,
okay.
so they can also smell up to 25 feet below the ground.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So sometimes they're used for that's why you get the whole truffle thing.
Right.
Hog spawning mushrooms. And what else? And they are known for destroying agriculture.
Sure.
So it's actually a big problem. Feral hogs are a big problem for farmers and such.
Right.
And I think that's all I have for feral hogs. There was another cool one that I can't remember.
Okay. Well, I'm sure they'll come to you, but
Yeah.
and what got you into this feral hog fascination?
Well, it was a podcast talking about
the podcast.
Yeah, the podcast.
Wonderful world of
Oh,
podcasts
yes,
right there.
okay.
It all comes back to because podcasts are that's how I wind down when I'm ready to
But did you
go to
seek
bed.
out this particular podcast, or did you just start
No,
playing?
it just happened to be on
And
this
then
podcast.
you're like, oh, feral hogs.
Sometimes I
will
listen
con-
to this junk podcast, I call it, because it's true crime.
That's my show.
But it was
Okay.
feral hog crimes.
Okay.
All right.
So
Thanks for not calling it my show, the Junk Podcast.
the
that you
junk
listen
podcast.
to.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
It's called That's Interesting.
Scott
Ouch.
Michlin in the morning.
Wow.
It's called Scott
Hey.
Michlin in the morning.
Not that I want to change the subject, but we have a phone call. So thank you, caller, for letting
Saving us from the hogs.
saving us from the feral hog conversation.
Yeah.
But maybe you'd like to talk about feral hogs. I don't know. Good morning. You're on KSJE. Thank you for calling in this morning.
Hey, Scott. Hey, Megan, this is Roman. How are you?
Roman is back.
Yay!
Wow, we thought you got deported or something. We're so glad that you're here.
Well, I wasn't sure I got the right place because all I heard is feral pigs when I turned on my phone, and
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
You can thank Megan for that one.
Yeah.
Her and her feral hogs, man.
Yeah. What would you like to talk about? Would you like to talk about feral hogs too?
No, I don't want to talk about feral hogs because I don't know anything about them. I want to learn about them for the next episode, though. I'll tell you that.
Apparently, there are plenty of podcasts to choose from.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I want to let you guys know I haven't called for a couple of times because I have started a new job, and that's what I want to tell everybody about, my new exciting job at this coolest place in Farmington. I'm talking about the Farmington Public Library.
Yes,
Oh,
it is the coolest place in
right.
Farmington.
I heard that the library is $50 poorer this week.
It's $50 poorer. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Roman.
Anyway, all
I
right.
heard that. I don't know how that happened.
Well, I don't know.
But we have, it's awesome. People don't know this, and I've been, they had a couple of events here and there talking to people. People don't know all of the awesome resources we have that are free and available to all the citizens of Farmington. Like we have regular books that you can check out, but we also have ebooks, electronic books, and they don't have to be read just on Kindles. A lot of people think that. You can read them on your Apple phone or on your Android device. We have audiobooks, which I listen to personally all the time. We have CDs, we have DVDs, we have so many cool resources. And I just want people to come take advantage of all the stuff that's available for them because their tax dollars are already paying for them. So they're already paying for all the cool stuff they can get.
There you go. That's true. And it's available not just to the citizens of Farmington, I think, but to anyone in San Juan County and beyond, right, Roman?
Anywhere in the world, they
Yeah.
can sign up if they want. It doesn't matter where you are, and you can take advantage of what we have here. And we also are starting a maker program where we have like a 3D printer, we have a CNC router, we have an emblazer, a laser emblazer. It's pretty cool stuff we have. We have cool toys over here. So I'm going to be calling in the future when we have awesome events to let the public know so they can attend and come check it out and take advantage of all we have to offer.
All right.
That's awesome. And what are you reading these days, Roman? Now that you have it all at your fingertips.
I am reading Jade City by Fonda Lee. I'm not reading it. I'm listening to it. I
That
can't read
counts.
a book.
All right.
That totally
2 minutes.
counts.
So
Cool.
if I read a book, it takes me 10 days to read 2 pages because I keep falling asleep. That's my problem. So if I listen to it...
Well, you
I
need to
fall
find better
asleep.
books,
That's right.
apparently. Hey, Roman, can you do a quick search
All
for
right,
us
guys.
in the catalog and tell us how many books the library has about feral hogs?
I'm going to say 7.
All right.
All
there
right.
you go.
Look at
Seven,
that.
seven is more
Megan?
than 0.
Yeah.
I'm
There you
heading
go.
to the library.
Something for everyone. And what officially is your new job there, Roman?
I am the Public Technology Coordinator. That's the fancy term for plays with lots of fun toys.
I want that
That's
job.
basically what my job is.
That sounds like fun.
So it's actually a really fun job. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I want everyone to experience the great times that I'm going to have doing it, and everyone come down and have fun together.
There are a lot of great things that the library provides to the community. That's for sure. So we're glad that you're there. It sounds like a great fit, and we're glad that you're still calling in. That's important.
Yes, keep calling in, Roman.
I will. We'll talk to you guys next week.
All right, sir. Next 2
You're
weeks.
wrong.
Thanks.
Alrighty.
That is our fan of the show, friend of the show, Roman.
He is a big friend of the show.
Calls in fairly regularly, but I think he was a little, with this new job, he had to kind of behave for a little while. But now he can, lock himself in the storage closet and call in.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yes.
So that works.
Yeah.
We have another call.
This is a big day.
We have I know, right? There we go. Let's go to the phones, and we'll put you on there on that line, and turn that button red, and there you go. Now you're on the air, too. Good morning. You're on KSJE.
Hey, how's it going, Scott?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good. This is Jordan with the Farmington Civic Center.
Jordan with the Civic Center. Nice to hear from you.
Hey, so I just wanted to hop on and say a couple of words about a couple of upcoming shows we have.
Please do. We love the shows at the Civic Center.
All right. Well, first of all, upcoming Saturday, February 11th, we have Our Planet live in concert, which is we actually are we had to bid for this show because this is the first time they're going to be performing it. They're actually coming in 3 days early to start putting it together, and they're going to figure out how it's going to run as it goes out to tour from the Civic Center. So we're actually the first people that get to see this version of Our Planet, which is it's an 18-piece orchestra, and they're playing the music live along with the 4K projected video from the Netflix show Our Planet.
Cool.
And it'll contain narration from David Attenborough as well as William Shatner.
How about that?
It's two heavy hitters right there.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
And we're the first performance of that. That's really cool.
Yeah, we're
In
absolutely
Farmington.
the first performance. I think they have a larger version, and they're doing a scaled down tour, and they're going to figure out all their logistics here at our facility, and then we're going to get the first performance. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like it's going to be a really great show too. So
Okay, that's a week from tomorrow, if I'm looking at the right calendar.
that's right, you got it. And you can find tickets for any of the Civic Center performances at fmtn.org/shows, or you can come into the box office and see us, and we'll sell you tickets in person right there. So
There you go. Couldn't be easier. Awesome. What else is
That's right,
coming?
yeah. So the next thing I wanted to sort of plug was on February 28th, we've got the Celtic Angels, and that's actually a group of I think it's 8 women who come in and they sing classic Celtic tunes. There are also 4 or 5 professional dancers that are coming with them from a dance company, River Dance Company. And they put on a show with the live 4-piece band. So the music is live, the singing is live, the dancing is live, and it's just a big celebration of Celtic music and dance.
Sounds cool. And that's going to get us ready for St. Patrick's Day.
That's right.
Okay. Awesome. Well, there's always stuff going on, it seems, at the Civic Center, so we appreciate you calling in and sharing some of that. I know you probably got more up your sleeve as well.
Oh yeah, we've always got more.
That's true. Very good. Well, Jordan, thanks for calling in this morning. I know Megan already has her tickets for Our Planet.
I do. I'm excited.
All right, that's what we like to hear.
Awesome. Thanks so much for calling in.
Yeah, you guys have a great day.
All right, you too. Thank you very much, Jordan from the Civic Center. Look at that.
Look at that.
I know.
So
I'm
much.
so excited. Because I'm like a nerd, so I love like stuff about planets and stars and space and
Are you looking for the comet? Speaking of which,
the green comet.
the green comet that we can see for the first time in like
Forever.
50 million years or something. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not been around for last time. I think it was like, I'd have to check, but it hasn't been here for a long time.
There was
is
an
the point.
Onion, The Onion, the satirical newspaper.
Right.
Yes.
And there was a article and it
And you're
said,
going to share it.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
said
Okay, great.
green comment pauses in journey stunned at totally wrecked planet.
What has happened? Since the last time I was here.
Since the last time I saw this
Yeah.
place.
Right.
Wow, this place has really gone downhill.
Wow. Really let yourself
Yeah,
go,
well,
Earth.
so does everybody else in the universe as
Yeah.
they see Earth. So
Yeah.
shut it.
Yeah, they're all stunned by the totally wrecked planet.
Oh, poor thing.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
This poor planet.
But,
That's
That's
yeah,
what
Earth.
it should be called.
exactly. But it is in the sky, I guess, this time of year, And
Yeah,
so
I haven't seen it.
I think it's available,
It's
to
available.
be seen for the next few days. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm looking at the article. I'm trying to speak at the same time.
Oh.
Not working out too well.
On the Onion.
No, not on the Onion. I was trying to see the last time it was here, 10,000 years ago, according to this article
10,000 years ago.
from our friends at NPR. So there you go. Hasn't been here in 10,000 years. Can you imagine?
Wow.
Is it like, does it leave a green trail? Is that what the whole point was, right? Why it's called that?
It's got like a green hue to it,
Oh,
I
is it
think,
just
because
a
it
green
flies
hue?
around
Okay.
because
Yeah.
of some of the chemical stuff
Right.
on its surface and flying off. And yeah,
That was actually a really good scientific explanation.
Thank you very
the
much.
I
chemical
know.
stuff on the surface flying off, so it's green.
there
obviously.
you are. That's
Duh.
right. So anyway, but yeah, so that's kind of cool.
Heck yeah.
So there you are.
Yeah.
You're not going out. I would imagine you, Megan, call up of any of us would be going out on like
Searching.
on like a moonlit hike. Actually,
what
you can't
I-
even do it with
yeah.
the moon because if you want to see it, right, you have to go before the moon comes up.
Yeah,
To be able to
with a
see this
headlamp.
thing and like go out into the far beyond to get rid of the city lights to be able to see
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah,
That'd
you'd
be
have to
something
go
you
out
would
to
do.
like the Bistai or something,
Yeah.
which would be really cool.
In the dark.
Yeah, headlamp.
Yeah. Okay.
Headlamps make you look dorky, but they are
But they're
so
really
helpful.
nice. I think they make you
they're
look like a
very
miner.
useful and nice.
Like
Like a
I
miner.
am a miner.
Like a miner. So that's not, there you go. Oh my.
I forget who
All
sings
right.
that, but
All right,
some
audience.
miners.
Megan's now singing.
We're just going to take a quick pause.
How-
Continue, mate.
Go on.
How close were your contact with the feral hogs?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Did you get bit maybe? Are
I
you
got,
all right?
I got rabies from a feral hog.
Oh
You know, rabies has a 100% mortality rate if you don't catch it in time.
Yes.
You have
Well-
like a 2-week window or something, and then after that, it's going to kill you. There's no way you can solve it. Isn't that crazy?
Thank you, Ms. Buzzkill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
for that.
be careful out there.
Right.
Be careful out there.
True.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but it's
Noted.
a crazy thing.
Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
How would you like to join us, audience, and you can share your stories about feral hogs or rabies or comets?
Let me test the number. Let's see if I got it.
All right, let's see if you got it.
Okay, I'm not looking at the screen.
Okay,
566-3909.
that's it. You got it.
Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
566-3909, area code 505-566-3909. How about you folks in Durango? Let's hear from you listening at 103.3.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have to get a new number
Tell
now.
us about. There's a concert coming in Durango that I'm on the fence on whether I want to attend or not.
Really?
So it's Martin Sexton. Do you know Martin Sexton? I feel like Scott Duran. you
I
might
do.
know.
I do. Because
Yeah.
my cousin Daniel wanted to go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
when is
It's
it?
kind of pricey. It's February 11th, 25th. I think it's the 25th.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was about to say, tomorrow's the
But
20th.
it's like on a Wednesday night or something.
Which is
Crazy.
very- I mean,
Oh, okay.
that's how it usually goes, though.
Yeah, but it starts at 8. So it's a work night starting at 8.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
you got to be ready the next day to drag a bit.
Okay. Cool. You know what? Here's another thing that's interesting
Oh,
What?
that
okay.
happened this last week.
What?
And we have video.
Oh.
The arrival
Oh,
of
yes.
Team Guardian.
Yes.
After
showed up.
51 days rowing across
On
the
the open
ocean.
sea.
How about that?
Yes.
And we just happen to have
They
a little
made
bit
it. It's
of
amazing.
a video, everybody, that
3,000
we can
miles.
share. How about this? As they came into Antigua, this was, when was this? Wednesday night, our time, about 11 p.m. And so they were able to row since December 12th and arrive to family and friends at Antigua. This is the video put together by the Atlantic Challenge. We can listen a little bit as they arrive.
Huh.
How
I got a
about
little
that?
emotional on that.
Did you?
Right?
I got, yeah, I
How
got
about
a little,
that? How
it
about
doesn't
that?
take much.
Well,
I got a little teary-eyed.
Yeah. But
Wow.
how about that? Congrats
It's
to
just
them. We're
such
so
a-
proud of them.
Yeah. That's
And I mean, can you imagine like just the three of us having to deal with each other for
Oh my-
51 days?
Well, first of all, we would get winded pulling out of the port.
Well, that's
Let's
true.
start there.
But I'm just saying.
Let's start
I'm not
there.
saying we would row. I'm just saying just
just
be the
living
only-
on a boat for
the
51 days.
three of us. Yeah.
Oh, it's.
I mean, I love you guys dearly, but
Well,
come on now.
51
It's
days. is
Yeah.
It's
rough.
not only a physical challenge, going to your point, it's a mental challenge
Right.
being out there for that long.
Right.
I mean, that is
And I don't know if you've ever been
serious
on like
feat.
a ship that you can't see land from, right? You're so far
scary.
out in the water that it's just water as far as you
scary.
can go, and then day after day after day, not seeing any other signs of. I guess they saw birds was the one thing they told me, that they were surprised to see like seabirds so far offshore.
Yeah.
But apparently they would fly from ship to ship, or land. They would just come by and land on the boat and stuff, but
Right.
not
It
seeing
looks
any
like
other
they also
thing.
saw some sort of like whale or
Yeah.
dolphin or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
And hopefully they're not going to tip your boat over.
Yeah. that
Seriously,
would be
you know,
so
a Moby
much.
Dick.
If they're big, gigantic
Action,
sea
yes.
life, right?
Yeah.
The Kraken hasn't been released,
The
hopefully.
Kraken. Yeah, you got to watch out for the Kraken.
I know, but
But
how
yeah,
about that?
it's such a perseverance. That's mega accomplishment. So,
Right.
Right.
And this
Yeah.
the planning started, I think, maybe 4 years ago. And so to see it through and, to get all the support that they've gotten. And, of course, the cause is the mental health of first responders. We can't forget about that. And that's the reason they were
Yes.
rowing and raising awareness of that.
Yes.
So, but really, really great. But to be away from, from family and friends, and just amazing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
From December 12th
Yeah.
to Wednesday,
Yeah.
Christmas, New Year's. I mean,
Right.
all those holidays, and I think there was an anniversary and a birthday for one of the guys during that time too. So
Yeah.
but they're safe. We're happy. We'll see them when they get home, and so they're enjoying this little R&R in Antigua, which is not a bad
Yeah.
place to do some R&R.
no.
We
there you
got
go.
to have them on once they.
I know.
Come
Oh, we
home.
will.
Yeah.
we'll get them.
Yeah.
Don't worry for the other show.
Scott's already on it, man.
We're on it.
Good.
But yeah, we'll get there. So
Good.
there you go. So that was kind of cool,
That is cool.
I think. Yeah.
51 days. Yeah, I know.
Right.
I would just give up right off the bat.
You'd be like, I'm out.
Nope, I'm out.
Okay.
Mental health and stuff.
Yeah, I would never have even signed up because it's just too. I don't like to be I like to see land when I'm on a boat. I don't like to be
Yeah.
outside of that space.
Right.
I don't do so well on smaller boats. I found that out.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
Or maybe it's on the ocean. That whole situation
Right.
really messes with me.
Yeah.
I get real seasick real
Well,
quick.
Yeah.
Coming from a landlocked state,
Yeah,
I
you
can
know.
understand
Right.
that. Maybe we're just not quite
Right. We're just
acclimated
not
to
there.
that.
Right.
But you've been on the coast, and I grew up
Yes.
in upstate New York, where
Yes.
we had access to the Great Lakes and things,
Yes.
and so
Hey, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been
I'm
on the
just saying.
coast. Yeah. Yeah. But I was on the coast. I think I went sailing one time in Connecticut because that's the state where.
Well, apparently that's
all
what you
sail.
do
Yeah,
in
that's
Connecticut.
like
Yeah.
put your boat shoes on, get on the boat.
That's right.
Yes.
Your white pants, and off you go.
Yeah, exactly. It's yes.
Your mint julep or whatever it is,
Your
drink in
mint
hand,
julep.
something.
Yeah.
But that's good. Hey, we have another call.
Ooh.
Oh, look
about
at
Go
that.
to the phones.
Let's go to the phones and say good morning. You're on KSJE. Thank you for calling in this morning.
Good morning. The most interesting trio. This is Catherine Abeda calling in with something
Catherine
I just
Abeda.
found out that's interesting.
Please share.
Yes, Catherine.
Okay, so it doesn't have anything to do with a lot of the morbid things you guys were talking about earlier, but
That's
I
okay.
just learned that there's enough gold at the center or core of the Earth that it could actually cover the entire Earth's surface in about 1.5 feet of gold.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
What?
Right?
Where is that? What sort? Is that the another Onion article?
It's from a place called like www.rd53/ I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Say, well, that sounds
HTTP.
reputable.
//
Well, we all know in
If
this.
it's on the internet, you know it's true.
Well, there you are.
That-
Interesting. Well, we all know in this country the streets are paved with the stuff, so I'm not surprised.
It sure is.
Yeah, paved with gold. But
Yeah, so really helps you see that gold, the cost of gold is all relative too. What's such a hype?
Yeah. Interesting.
Guys, we know where it's at.
Right. Well, I think we know that the core is metal, a molten like core, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And so apparently maybe gold is one of the metals, and then in the core, is that what you're saying? You think?
Yeah, and that 99% of precious metals can be found in the Earth's core,
Well, I think we got to drill, baby, drill.
including gold.
Yeah.
Drill, baby,
Let's,
drill.
Just kidding.
remember the comment about like, oh hey, look how Earth fell. Let's not increase that outlook.
Well, there was a recent
Hey,
story
Earth's
about.
gone.
I think some scientists are believing that the rotation of the core has reversed.
It's reversed.
Yeah.
So the Earth is going one way and the core is going the other
And
way.
how I'm not sure what that if that can be
Now
good.
is the time to experiment on drilling
Yes.
the ultimate volcano.
There you go.
Yes.
Exactly. But that is interesting. So, okay. So then maybe one of these volcanic eruptions could be erupting molten gold,
That would be so cool. That would change everything.
right? True.
Maybe actually that's how the full sheet coverage of the, outer crust of the Earth in gold happens. Eruptions. That's how
Maybe.
it's spread around.
Oh, how about that? It'd be like we'd all be living in a James Bond movie. Thank you.
It's like the world's Midas touch.
Right. Well, that is interesting. Thank
Yeah,
you
that's
for
all I thought.
thank you for sharing that. Do you have any stories with feral hogs?
He's not gonna let that one
Feral
go, dude.
hogs, I know, kill more people than sharks every year.
Yes.
Wow.
Talking about?
And we don't.
Yes.
We have. So wait a minute. We have a Shark Week, and we don't have a Feral Hog Week.
It is underrepresented.
That is
sharks are
travesty.
unfairly, I think, labeled as terrorists when, the true terrorists are the pigs.
Yeah.
The true terrorists are the pigs. You heard it here first.
That is going on a T-shirt. Well, Kath,
Yeah, that's the hill I'll die on, as long as there's no hogs around.
there you go. Well, thank you so much for calling in. It's always great to hear from you.
Thank you, guys. It's so entertaining hearing this show. I love it.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Catherine.
Eyes on the road. Okay.
I-
There
yeah.
you go.
Oh my gosh.
How about that?
You can always count on a beta.
You can.
Yeah.
You can always
We
count on a beta.
appreciate you
Yeah,
calling
yeah.
in.
Hashtag count on a beta.
That's right.
Yeah, that should be on a t-shirt.
That's another T-shirt. That's right. There you go.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, very good. Well, how about that?
I know.
Gold
somebody-
in the core of the
Gold
earth.
in the core of the earth. So I have a plug now.
Oh
Plug.
God.
Okay.
What is this?
So I work in hospice full time, as we know. That's my other jam.
Yes.
Your
side hustle.
This is
Yeah.
that's the side hustle. Yeah. So this is sad, but there's a positive turn to it.
Okay.
So we have a 28-year-old on service who has 3 children, which is obviously. It's kind of an anomaly. We do,
Sure.
young people die, but we do mostly have old people usually. And so anyway, so what we want to do is provide little activity baskets for the children, just
Okay.
sort of like games, puzzles, dolls, whatever. And so if you're interested in supplying some of that stuff, you can drop it off at Basin Hospice and we'll put it together. So
Okay.
if that's something that interests you guys, you're desiring to give to that, then just bring those goodies by Basin Hospice and we'll get
What are
it
the
to
ages
kids.
of the children?
So great question. So it's a 3-year-old girl, a 9-year-old boy, and an 11-year-old girl.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That's the age group you're looking for.
that's the age group.
And Basin Hospice is located on Arrington,
102 West Arrington.
right off of Orchard.
Right.
So you can't really miss it if you're downtown. It's
Yeah,
literally a
it's on the
block from
corner.
downtown.
Yeah.
So
right.
there you go. Hit the roundabout and head north.
That's right.
So
There you go.
The oblong about.
The
It's that one.
oblong about.
It's the Orchard oblong about. But there
Yes.
you go. Well, that's a nice thing.
yes.
So
So
very nice. Okay.
Yeah. So Catherine, don't call us morbid.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. See, I told you it started out sad, but we're gonna
You know.
do
And
something.
I bet
for
the community
kids.
will rally and fulfill
so.
the needs that you
Yeah.
might have for this family. That's
Yeah,
great.
I anticipate we'll probably get more than what we need, and we'll save that stuff for other children down
There
the
you
line
go.
because we have children sometimes. So
Right.
yeah,
Oh, look at that.
That's important work that
Yeah.
you're doing. So great.
Thank
Well,
you, Megan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that brings us, I think, to the end of the show.
What?
Wow,
On
what
that-
a what a
on
good
that
show,
note.
guys! One of my favorite shows. We covered everything from gold to hogs to comets
To
to the
hospice?
library
Yeah.
to hospice
The Earth rotation.
I've been through all the emotions in one show, I think.
to Team Guardian. I mean,
Team
that was-
Guardian, yeah.
That's
that was
right.
hardcore.
I know. What a
lot of
great show.
ups and downs.
Yeah.
Exactly. But see, it's all interesting stuff.
Yeah.
That
And
is
that is the
true.
name of the show.
Yes.
There you go. Ba-bam.
Ba-bam. Ba-bam.
There you go, everybody. So, well, we thank you for joining us this week, everyone, on That's Interesting. It has been a fun show, and an interesting show, and an informative show, and that's kind of what we all hope to be able to provide
Yes.
when we are here.
Yes.
So that's a wonderful thing. Let me put up this other reminder that next week, Megan and I will be back with Solutions from the Street. And so we invite you to join us next Friday
Yes.
when we provide a solution to a local problem.
Yes, indeed.
And so we hope you'll tune in. Of course, every Friday, there's always something. It's either That's Interesting or Solutions from the Street. So you can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Your
Bringing-
Friday mornings, we got you covered.
That's
I'm gonna
true.
bring back the feral hogs for the solution of the street.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
What are we
Yeah,
gonna do about
what a
feral
solution
hogs?
could be. And then tomorrow, we have
Radio Free Saturday morning.
Megan's show.
Ba-bam.
Ba-bam. So it is
Tomorrow.
every Saturday morning, 9 to 11 a.m. And each week I bring you a different theme, and I throw some songs of playlists together that fits within that theme, but you never have
Can we-
one genre.
I hate to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
instead of the word throw, can you use the word curate?
Curate.
A
Yes.
playlist?
I curate a playlist.
You don't just throw it together.
Right, no, I curate it. Yeah, it actually
you
is.
throw it in a blender
No,
and
it
like,
is
oh, here's this
actually
radio show.
carefully curated. There's a
Thank
lot of
you.
I get a dart
Yeah.
Yeah.
board and
Yeah.
I throw it on
Yeah.
there.
Exactly.
There's a lot of thought behind it.
It's the
and-
artisan radio show.
Yes, and there's never, you always get a lot of different genres. There's something for everybody. If you don't like one song, you're going to like the next song. And the theme tomorrow is cover songs. So what we're doing is, this is a cool one.
Oh.
Playing the original song, playing a covered version right after it, and then talking about it. And my guest host is a local music teacher.
Okay.
So.
And the cool twist is it's the same song, just covered for 2 hours. Right?
Oh,
No.
you know what?
No.
No.
How many? I
gave Scott an
there-
idea.
Well, I mean, there's probably about like 3 different versions of the same song, maybe 4
Sure,
that are
yeah.
like actually made it to
Yeah.
the Billboard charts.
Yeah,
and
you
all
have
that
to
stuff,
really
right?
choose which one you like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you could do a whole entire show
Yeah.
about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
This could be a whole segment every like once a month.
Cover songs.
Yeah.
Okay. 2
Yeah.
hours
2 hours.
tomorrow.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Tune in.
All right. There you go.
Yeah.
Tune
and then
in.
we have, following that, we have the greatest radio show in America, I think.
Yes. In
which
all the
is-
Americas.
In all of the, and he covers the
He does.
Americas.
That's true.
I like that plug. I cover
about
the
that?
Americas. Yes.
true.
No, after the lovely and amazing show that I consider the best in America,
Aw.
after Megan, is my show World Beat.
Yeah.
With Scott Duran, myself. And we're going to be doing ska, the third wave, the final installation of the ska segment that
You've been doing ska for the last couple of weeks, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean I had to take a break in one of the weekends there, but I brought it back and it came out good, which I found very odd about ska music, which is just how it went. But yeah, the final of the ska wave, the American version, I guess you would call it, which is just like ska music infused with pop punk and just punk rock music in general, which again, when we're talking about those covers, they do a lot of covers in those stuff, so you're gonna be hearing a lot of the songs that you would probably hear from the original artists and stuff like that, like Take
Yeah.
On Me and stuff like that. So, and I would say this, when I did this, I put it in a cooking pot. Is that a better term?
No,
instead
I
of
like it.
throwing
Okay.
it together, I put it in a cooking pot because you
So-
have to follow a recipe, right?
A melange of ska flavors.
Dang it, and he outdid me. But yes, that's what's coming on
Okay.
for World Beat 11 through 12.
Okay.
To 12, sorry.
Awesome.
But yeah.
Very good. Well, that's great. Well, thank you, Scott Duran, for joining us.
Yes, thank you
Our
guys.
tri-host. And it's always been great. Great show. Lots of interesting stuff.
Yes.
And I guess until next week, we'll have to call it a show, right?
Yeah.
So let me get us all on the screen here so we can all say goodbye. Have a great week, everyone.
everybody.
We'll see you next Friday right here on That's Interesting on KSJE. KSJE and San Juan College present the Student Success Coaching Tip of the Week.
Hello, this is Emin Chi from the Student Achievement Center bringing you Week 3 Coaching Tips of the Week. Making it a routine, getting yourself into a study routine is one of the best ways to make sure studying becomes a part of your everyday habit. Figure out what time of the day works best for you and make a real effort to dedicate that time to reviewing notes, videos, and other related resources. Also, pick times during the week to try out your studying. You can try studying in the morning on one day, the afternoon on another day, and in the evening that works best for you when there are no distractions at the end of the night. Once you've decided which time works best for you, try to stick with that time of the day, every day, or at least 3 days a week, to get in the habit of studying consistently. You might wind up rearranging your routine due to extracurricular activities, times with your friends, and other commitments. But be sure to prioritize your studies and get them done in one way or another.
The Student Success Coaching Tip of the Week, presented by KSJE and the Student Achievement Center at San Juan College. KSJE is supported by San Juan Regional Medical Center. The most important ingredients to sustaining health and wellness are the resources and tools that help you live a vibrant and healthy life. At San Juan Regional Medical Center, the goal is to promote health by making sure those resources are available. Find the path to the best life at lifebetterhere.com. San Juan Regional Medical Center. Better is our mission, improving lives through personalized health and care.
There's a new sheriff in town.